Greetings and salutations, humans. This is Froggy and Friends, and we are playing Feytastic Time. So, and I forgot to do this for you and my benefit.
Yay! Now your faces are huge.
Yes, that's very true. So, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to... Yeah, so, where we left off last time. I really like that I have this light. I just want it to work better.
Yay! Well,
Yeah.
no, it can be brighter, can't it?
That's the brightest it can be.
Okay, we will have to get 7 more of those.
I have one right there, but yeah. Oh, it came in like I can if I want to put it on a rod that I can move it like right in front of my face.
Just ghost
Yeah.
stories?
Yeah,
Okay,
ghost stories,
okay,
like
all
straight
right.
up ghost stories. Yeah. But, okay, so last time on Feytastic Time, we were introduced to Captain Steve. We were,
Attacked by bees.
No, you attacked some tooth fairies.
They were bees.
You thought they were bees, bare hands. And let's see here, what else we had go on. You guys had some interesting memories about dealing with an entity known as Mommy. Guthrie now has you have cold resistance, if you recall, for the day because of
Yes.
a item you have. And Steve has a new book, and by definition, a patron. And let's see here. Bearhand's got to eat some algae, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
Mm-hmm.
And you all, you faced some tooth fairies, like we had said, but you had just started. You can just see that the beginning of a swamp because you guys have been in a marsh, and that is where we ended our session. So you are starting to walk towards the edge of this swamp. Who would like to roll me a perception?
Okay, too late.
No.
Alrighty then.
Everybody's too nice and not speaking up.
I know I had to get to my perception stat. I was like, what is it?
Well, yours should be better than his.
10.
Yeah, it's +4, but
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Mine.
It was 10?
Yep.
It just looks like the beginning of a swamp. So you're like, oh, okay. So there's the like in Bearhand's mind. Let's see here. There would be the thought of there could be fruits that I could possibly eat in a swamp. There could frogs. There could be frogs. Last time we had frogs, Guthrie got that giant one. He's got that whip on his side, and you look at it, that tongue, like that's just kind of flopping at his side.
Didn't we eat that for like a couple days?
You've
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Steve, they encountered a bullfrog. It was a frog that had bull horns, like horns like a cow.
Oh.
And
Heck yeah.
Guthrie has to keep wetting that tongue, but it's a giant whip. So that was
All right. Bet those were good steaks.
that was
Yes.
delicious.
Yes.
We smoked it.
Yep, they did.
Okay.
They did.
Heck yeah.
So, I'm assuming little pathways and then little ponds in between the pathways.
Yeah, you've been kind of imagine like Lord of the Rings when
Yes.
Smeagol was leading them through that bog.
Okay.
Yes.
Instead of like pulling away from the pond, I'm looking for frogs.
Now you're looking for frogs.
Yes.
Okay, roll a survival actually, or a perception, whichever one would be better for you.
Both the same. 17.
17. Oh, that's pretty good. You're kind of going. You're starting to hear the I was actually by a pond today, and that's what I heard from a bunch of frogs. It was laughter. Like you're
Weird.
Yes, it was so weird. It was a bunch of leopard frogs, and
I
so
don't think I've heard that.
oh, it was so freaky. Okay, I'm gonna send the video to you guys.
Okay.
I've got to send the video to you guys.
Creepy laughing frogs.
Yes.
Yeah, because all we have is tree frogs around here for the most part.
Heck yeah.
I hear it like I step outside of the shop at work and tree frogs boom. That's all I hear.
Golly, here. Okay, I'm gonna send this, and then I'm gonna actually.
The frogs are laughing at us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was hearing. So you're hearing that. So you're like, oh, leopard frogs.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow the noise and
Okay, so you start following the noise.
start gigging frogs.
Okay. With your hands.
Yep.
Okay. Now remember, you're still screaming at the top of your lungs if you communicate with anyone.
So I'm basically just the little slight breath noise that
Yeah.
would just be the okay, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
I think you need to drink a glass of water.
I've got to do.
So then I submerge half of my basically Navy SEAL but with bare hands.
Oh my goodness! You go in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't. No, he's going with the frogs to kill the frogs.
Okay.
Just like you went with the fairies to kill the fairies.
Yes. Bees. I was looking for honey.
Oh, bees, yes. I
He was looking for honey.
Okay.
Yes.
think we found the honey.
So you guys are watching him do this, and let's see here. Guthrie's passive perception is higher. So
Yeah.
if you could just roll me a perception.
All right. Okay. 12 plus 16.
16. You definitely start hearing, like you're hearing this frog sound, and you're hearing this splashing and his deep breathing, and you're from within the swamp farther in, like the direction you're actually going. You can hear. It's odd. It's actually a mixture between like a carnival and a market all in one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna take this moment to wet my whip, and
Okay. Good idea.
I'm
Good
gonna
idea.
say out loud like, "Oh, it sounds like there's a circus nearby."
Ooh.
Ooh.
I guess would a circus be the right thing? Market and
Carnival.
circus, yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. Oh yeah.
Steve's just notating all of this in his book.
Okay. He's just taking notes the entire time.
I
Yep.
basically hear Charlie Brown because my ears are underwater.
Ooh. Okay. So let's see here. It would be a survival. Let's have you roll a survival to see how good you're doing on actually getting the frogs.
19.
19. You get more than one. Roll me a d4.
4.
4. You get 4 frogs, and they're stuck on your bear claws.
Oh no.
And you start coming out of the water, and they were laughing in the water, and then they're like, "Ah!" Like one of them's like trying to look down, but they don't have necks. Ah!
I proceed to eat them.
Raw? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Go right ahead. Constitution save, please.
Okay. It's like, why am I rolling? 17.
17. You slurped the first one down as it was kicking, and you see the legs kicking out of his mouth. And then the second one, the third one, and then finally that fourth one. And that fourth one, you're like, you burp a bubble. It kind of just pops out, and it kind of grows, and it changes like into a frog, and it's like swimming in the air. And then it like turns back you, and then it opens its mouth and looks like it's coming towards you and just pops.
All right.
That was freaky. Okay.
All right. Bubble frogs. Notes. Got it.
Well, bare hands, you need something to get rid of the bubbles in your tummy?
Huh?
Let's see. I may have.
I'm just imagining bubbles popping out of your ear when you're doing that.
I just reach in to one of my packs and I pull out a little vial of like some brackish liquid, and I hear this will help get rid of the bubbles. And I hand it to Bare Hands, if he so wants it. Drink it. I unstopper it and hand it to him.
So you drink it? Steve, what is it?
Oh, I don't know. I just found it in a pack a while back.
No.
Roll. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to a. You don't need to roll anything just yet. I have to get to a table here.
The good old, I don't know.
I mean, it
No,
didn't
I have a
smell
potion
bad.
table.
There's a D-
I have a random
It did
potion
not
table.
smell bad in the
D10,
slightest.
D100.
What did it taste like, bare hands?
I don't know. I'm waiting. It tastes like bubbles mixed with.
Random potion.
Oh, okay.
I hope this was not a terrible idea.
What are ideas?
What's that?
He doesn't have ideas, so
Oh,
it wasn't a terrible idea.
no, none at all.
Okay. You drink this brackish.
Okay.
You said brackish liquid, right?
Yeah, I did say brackish.
You start kind of bending forward, coughing, and as you do, like your spine starts sticking out of your back more, and your vertebrae pop out, and then it turns into wings, and that just kind of sprout into. It looks like sickly raven wings, but you have a flight speed for. Roll me a d4.
First off, you're welcome.
2.
2 for 2 hours.
Bare hands with wings.
Yeah.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll any type of like investigation or medicine? Did it help with the bubbles?
I'm shaking the bubbles, so probably not.
Yeah.
I'm probably burping it.
You know?
I tried everything. You want to make some more interesting notes?
So basically, what you're seeing right now is me hunched forward and these wings picking me up and 2 giant bear paws just hanging in between. Just
Yeah.
It's the most terrifying, like, flying monkey around.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
Because I would be weighted forward, because
Yes.
I'm very top-heavy as it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got that note.
Golly. Oh man, Dinga. Okay, so
What flight speed of what?
your it's like
Walk
your
speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still flight, so flight is still better than 25 feet. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It makes sense how heavy
In
you
6 seconds, I am 25 feet in the
Yeah.
air.
are. Okay, cool. So he's got a flight speed now, and so are you moving towards the swamp?
Sure.
Okay.
Just evil start walking.
So he's not encumbered at all. So he's not slowed down. What?
These are crazy ideas that Bare Hands has, and I have to flip to see if I go through with them.
Okay. We should really make you a kind of like a random thought table.
I was thinking, since I just got done eating delicious frogs,
Yeah.
and I was up in the air,
Yeah.
and I did so well catching them in the first place, that my vantage point gives me a great idea to basically skewer frogs from a height after I dive bomb.
Okay. So is that a yes or a no that you got?
No, that was a yes. That's
Okay.
I'm treating that as a yes.
Okay. So roll me.
So
First off, roll
I'm
me-
dropping from 25 feet like the ugliest peregrine falcon that you've ever seen.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. So, so Guthrie and Steve, what are you guys doing while he's doing that? He's dive bombing into the water, getting more frogs. If you could roll me a survival to do so.
14.
14.
I've started walking
Okay.
toward the swamp. I guess I haven't heard anything,
3.
and I'm kind of looking around, seeing what I can see. Steve's very interested to feed more stuff to this book
Okay.
because that was fun for him
Okay.
and fascinating.
Okay.
Hopefully, if he feeds more, he gets to swim through that astral space again.
Okay. So are you just looking for like carcasses? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, carcasses, and honestly, anything of that might pique his interest of note.
Okay, roll a perception. Guthrie, what are you just kind of
While kind of lackadaisically, like, sauntering around with them, I'm, like, looking over toward the carnival noises and, like, seeing if I can see anything over there that might interest me.
roll a perception for me?
Alright, you know what?
19.
A 19, Steve. Okay, and so you got 3. You got 3 more frogs.
I'm
11.
11 with your perception, Guthrie. Okay, so Steve,
Yep.
you're, things that you're noticing that there's some interesting glowing fungus growing on a tree with your 19. So you start moving towards that direction. Guthrie, your number was what again?
11.
11. You're definitely like, that definitely sounds like a carnival, and you can barely see. It looks like there's almost lights in the distance kind of shining into the air.
Ooh.
So Steve, as you're
Oh.
walking closer to those glowing mushrooms, some of them kind of move towards you, and like the tops of them open up, and it looks like they're blinking. You just pop it, like just picking them, or just drawing. Oh, you're drawing. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start drawing.
Okay.
First.
Okay.
He's gonna take note,
Okay.
and then yes, probably poke him with something and see what happens.
Okay. So you poke it, and like you poke one in the eye, and like it all just kind of like disappears into the tree, and then like they slowly start popping out again in just a few seconds.
All right, I'll try and grab him as quick as I can.
All right. Roll me a dexterity save. Or check.
Save, huh?
Check.
Okay.
Check. Sorry.
What is with 16 tonight? So that's a 19.
19. You pop, 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 pop. You got a whole bunch of them. Roll me a d6.
3.
3? You got 3 of them. You got 3 of these glowing mushrooms that are kind of like moving around, like they're blinking.
Okay. I'm gonna pop 2 of them in my bag, and I'm gonna pop 1 in the book.
Okay, your bag, like from the flap, is glowing.
Nice.
As I see him putting stuff in his bag, I'm gonna fly over and put the still screaming frogs in the bag. 'Cause
Okay.
apparently this is where we're putting food.
Okay.
I fully let him.
Okay.
Like, I hold it open, like, there, yeah, man. Let's,
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
I kind of want to mark him with the glowing stuff just so we could see him if we ever, feel like we lose him.
Dude,
When you go to, kids that are on leashes
Yeah.
when they go to amusement parks, but they're all in the bright colors. Yeah.
Yep.
Simba.
Yep. Yep. So it's like a lightning bug goo.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you still have one of these. Are you inspecting it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Roll. Let's see here. Be a nature or arcana.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go with Arcana.
Okay.
That's better, and that gives me the dot on the bottom is a 9 plus 6, 15.
15. Well, number one, it's a glowing mushroom. It seems to actually be on the verge of being like an animal, like its thought process and things like that. So, with your 15, it may or may not be poisonous. You don't know.
Mushroom, animal, poisonous question mark.
Well, when I say animal, is because it's acting defensive.
Oh yeah, no.
Far more than a
I'm
fern.
tracking.
Yeah, far more than a fern. Okay.
Understood.
And go through. You saw the lights. Bare hands. You put the frogs in the bag. Okay.
I'm trying to look where Guthrie's looking.
You're looking where Guthrie's looking. Okay. Well, it would be easy enough to kind of see the lights over the trees.
Okay, I'm going up.
You're going up.
Yeah.
So you're seeing Bare Hands start flying upward, and like I'm imagining the gremlin from Gremlins 2 kind of flying up from the in the concrete. It's kind of going up kind of slow because it's kind of like yeah. So you're flying up. Roll a perception for me.
13.
13. You can definitely see bright lights and tents farther up.
Okay, how far are we talking?
It's a 13. Your distance.
Okay, all right. I'm getting used to the Pythagorean theorem.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's like.
Bare hands math.
Yep.
Like doing 3 o'clock. Okay. It's 3!
Are you sure? Because the sun kind of doesn't set here.
Okay.
Yep! 3!
All right. Well, I guess it's 3 o'clock. So what do you see up there?
I'm going.
You're just going that way?
Yeah, I'm going that way.
He's going straight that way. You have no hindrances, so it's not gonna take you super long time.
Well, all right. Steve, I guess we should follow Bare Hands. Should he find himself in need of a hand?
Sure.
Uh,
I can agree. I concur. Douglas, do you concur? Douglas concurs. Let's go.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Guthrie and Steve, if you could roll me survival.
Yeah.
Bare Hands, just roll me a perception.
Don't do
11.
Don't do that. 7.
60.
Okay.
And if there's any form of smell that's remotely food-like, imagine the cartoon where he's getting pulled along by the scent.
And what did you roll again? A 16? Was
Yes,
it?
16.
16. Well, that tracks. That tracks. Tracks. We look at the wall over there. No. Okay. So you're Guthrie and Steve. You're watching Bare Hands kind of fly up ahead, and you're trying to go as fast as you can. You're half speed because you're going through a swamp. So like vines and nasty things to walk through, and but he's starting to move down and down and down. He seems to be drawn to something. You're drawn to a very sweet smell.
Dessert! Well, I'd be screaming
Well, yeah.
that. So whoever's in screaming distance would hear, Dessert!
You're screaming?
Aren't I?
Yep, you're screaming.
Oh, we can follow that.
Know exactly
Okay.
where he is.
Yep, you guys know exactly where he is, and then you're coming up to a large group of these giant flowers. They smell amazing. Looks like giant honeysuckles.
Like us or him?
Him.
I'm the ugliest
Okay.
bee.
Yep.
I'm the-
And you're trying to go
My
into
camera,
it?
you're looking this way.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so my camera is directly in front of me, and I've got a larger screen to my left, and then I have another screen to my other left. Like, I can't, so,
No worries.
I need to be over there, don't I?
I smell what you're stepping in now, so I got you.
Maybe.
I don't-
Okay.
no. If I would have mounted that there, that would have probably been better.
Still can.
But it's fine now. So, you're ducking into the honeysuckle, so roll the dex save.
19.
19. It acts like a snapdragon. But you're coming out, and your bare hands are covered in a sweet nectar that you're licking off.
That tracks.
So you guys come up into this very small opening. I'm talking very small, like maybe 15, 16 feet opening, where it's just full of these giant flowers that are like 3 to 5 feet at the base. And he just kind of popped out of one, and he's like licking his hairy paws. And he's like, his eyebrows have this stuff like trailing. Think of someone getting sneezed on by the worst thing, and it's like, Ernest Scared Stupid, the mucus from the trolls, like going everywhere. Like he looks like he's covered in that, like licking it off.
Do I see them?
Yes, like
Okay.
So, quick
yes.
question. Well, bare hands. When you drank the liquid, did you leave the bottle? Did you give it back to me?
Or did you actually munch on the bottle that gave
Or
you the
did you
wings?
eat it?
I would have just dropped it.
Okay, so I like to think that I picked it up, and I'm just gonna
I,
walk over and start collecting some
Okay.
of this into the vial.
that was my idea too, so I'm gonna be squeezing.
Wringing out your fur.
Collecting this thing.
There's like some hairs in it.
Okay.
Just
For
put
later.
it in there. Can I identify this, or would I know what it is? Or
You can roll a nature or arcana. I'm going to be giving it that way because this is the Feywild, so it's a little bit different.
okay, with Arcana, that is 17.
17. This is definitely a flowery nectar of some kind. It does, like, you kind of touch it to your lip, and it has like it's very sweet, and then your tongue kind of goes a little bit numb. Roll a Constitution save. And so, you know that it's most likely a narcotic of some sort.
9.
9. Okay.
Oh, I'm
Roll
gonna
me a
see if I got
D100.
more bottles.
For me.
10.
Okay.
Do you need a D10?
You rolled 10 on a D100. So here, use the D100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's just make that easier.
23,
23. Okay.
I think. Yes, that's 23. I know I'm getting really close to the camera.
Yeah, that's alright.
It really adds to the bare hand effects, though. Like, I'll take it, sir.
There's items. What was the number again?
23?
Okay. So you finish eating that, and it was delicious.
It's a good day. Good. Or good day!
You just Winnie the Pooh that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was. So you start smelling yourself, and you're like, you don't smell the same as you used to, and you're looking to the trees around you, and the branches are full of squirrels. Do you remember the scene from the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where the squirrels kind of acted much like ants? Squirrels are starting to swarm down trees towards you. You guys don't see any squirrels, just so you know. You don't see any squirrels.
Well,
Okay.
Your body odor has changed to draw squirrels in.
They've learned! They're learning! So I guess I'm gonna take off.
Yep. So you're taking off. So like, it's creepy because it's like the scene from World War Z where the zombies are like crawling onto each other, but it's like the squirrels are like ah! Yes.
and we're just seeing bare hands like
Tripping out. He's just like trying to fight things off. Yeah.
Sunflower sap, very hallucinogenic.
Yep.
Steve, I have a very good idea. You know, I've done this once before, but I think that we need to procure a little bit more of this. We can sell it at the nearest market or something like that.
Steve, totally agree. Hank, Douglas, what do you think? Yeah, well, okay. All right, cool. He reaches his bag, he pulls out a health potion, dumps it out, and starts like going and putting some more in there. And just like, all right, see if we can hack down part of this thing or dig it up to transplant and carry this thing along.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Bare hands, we need your hands.
Squirrels!
Yeah. Ignore the squirrels for now and dig up
squirrels.
the honey tree. Honey flower.
Ha!
The squirrels are flying somehow.
Ha! Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
It's Wolverine with wings attacking the air.
Drill claw!
Barrel roll! Barrel roll! So are you guys trying to dig up one of these flowers or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I
And,
use the butt of my staff and just hitting the ground trying to dig it up.
Okay.
yeah. And just in case one of these things snaps it and D if I'm gonna give him guidance.
Okay. So roll let's do an athletics because you're digging this thing up.
Awesome. Skinny wizard with athletics.
Yep.
That's 4.
4?
Plus,
Ooh.
That's
plus,
a 4.
plus a
I got a
D4.
+1 in athletics, man.
You have
I rolled a 3.
you have guidance.
Yeah, you can add a D4 to your ability check.
You just said that.
Yep. He did.
My brain. Okay, so that's a 1. That's 5.
5.
All right.
This thing does, like he chose one that with a longer stem, and he's using his staff, and it just kind of right into your head, and it's just like pouring this all over all over you.
Oh gods!
So my head's inside of its mouth.
Not just your head, like part of your shoulders are too.
Man, I wish I could say that was the first time that's happened.
Little
Yeah.
shop, little shop of horrors.
Actually, yeah, he's like, no, it's the wrong song for that one.
Feed me,
Uh,
feed me, Seymour.
all right. So obviously my shoulder's in there. I can't. So I'm hitting it with Doug, and like I'm gonna start biting the inside of it, trying to bite my way out.
You're biting the inside of it. Roll me a Constitution save, number 1.
That is 18.
18. Really good. Your tongue does go a little bit numb, but you passed. So you start. Roll me I'm trying to decide an attack or athletics to try to eat your way out of this thing, I guess.
I'll take the athletics.
Okay.
Because I can't. Yeah. I mean, that's an 11.
An 11. Well, you barely get out of it, but you're covered. Like you're covered in this nectar, and so like you're like patting yourself in it, like just strings of it.
Pull out an extra bag and just start. You know.
Okay.
I saw things in there.
What? I mean, I believe you, but what'd you see?
Oh. There's a lot of darkness, a lot of goo, stickiness. I think I might have bit its uvula. I'm not sure.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My tongue's really numb.
Yep. So are you still gonna try to?
Yeah, go back to digging.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
You're not gonna stop.
Okay. The same one. So
I'll
Sure.
just give you another guidance.
so you're just trying. So your goal is to like replant this one. Is that your goal?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're digging it up. Roll me another athletics, I guess. So the DC, of course, is lower.
So that's a 4 again with
The guidance.
7 this time.
Oh my god.
7.
So you're going to town and you hit another one of these like on your backhand, and it just on top of you. Roll me another Constitution save.
That's all right.
You're tripping.
Smell.
That's a 12.
A 12.
That's a 12.
Roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
All right.
Is there any fire around?
I can cast Sacred Flame.
There's the light.
That's a 30.
30.
I need to go get my big D100 out.
Okay. But you
I mean,
said there
other
was
than just
tents.
making a fire.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
have a way to-
Roll the D100 again. You got the same one from last time. How about bacon?
That's a 60.
Okay.
think it's time to give up on the digging.
Probably.
Bare hands is still just. We should probably help.
You acquire Wizard Tourette syndrome. So in the heat of battle, the heat of passion, causing you to constantly shout a stream of wizard spell components with associated somatic gestures. So your spells are even more boisterous and more obscure. So like it's a full body like somatic component.
Huh. Do I still get to choose the spell?
Yeah, you just want to be yeah.
Okay, it's like I'm just throwing random gang signs out.
Yep.
Just,
Well, not just gang signs. Like you're just like
yeah.
it's like interpretive dance. Like it's just like full blown. Like your full body is into it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Not as cool as squirrels, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Roll me another con save, by the way.
That's 22.
You definitely beat it, and like they just all disappear, and you're like, yeah. Like you're having this epic DBZ like Dragon Ball Z fight with them, like flying and like hitting like totally anime style, like throwing them.
Or we're doing the last final punch
Yep.
where they're all into a Megazord.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just totally disappears, and you're just like, yep.
Huzzah.
I'm glad you didn't get 61 because you'd become allergic to ale in taverns.
Oof.
That would be terrible.
Yeah. So you have this. I'm just gonna say that Guthrie helped you to get this flower. You have this flower. Its stem is about 6.5 feet long. You got a smaller one. The belly of the flower. I wish I knew the names of like how they describe them, but like think of a giant vase, top to bottom is probably about 2.5 feet tall.
Okay.
And like left to right, 18 to 24 inches.
They just say bell.
Yeah, big bell. Yeah. So.
That thing could eat me alive.
Yep.
So, like...
But you got the roots out, because like that was the...
So, if we're thinking about the physics of this, can I like just tie it to my back, or is this like going to be, hey, I'm just dragging this sucker through the...
See, the weight of it is kind of weird. It feels like the flour feels light, but the liquid sloshes around a lot more than you think it would.
Oh, is the liquid in the bale flour part?
Yes.
Or in the stem?
It's in the
Oh,
bell.
we're cutting that off. We got our liquid. We're cutting that sucker right off.
So you don't want to replant it?
No.
No, we're gonna cut that off, and I'm gonna get out some like back strap out of my friend bag, and I'm gonna sew like some, homemade leather things on here. And
Well, you don't have much left from dumping. Like you could use part of the stem to do that.
Yeah.
You did dump your friend bag into the book.
I did. Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put as much as I can in there.
Okay.
I forgot I fed the bulk of my friend bag.
You did.
Okay.
Yep.
I need more friend parts.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so what you do is you split the stem from bottom up, and then you curl it up, and you kind of put the bottom parts into the mouth of the bell, and it actually kind of holds it, and it's like a backpack right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. That makes total sense.
Yep.
Lovely. Like I could ride in your backpack, but then I would be coated in this, so I don't think I will.
Yep. Guthrie, have you used your spoon lately?
No, but I really wanted to use my spoon on that stuff when.
I mean, I'll just kneel down and give you some space to get in there.
He'll kneel down.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
You know what? Before we sell this, let me try a little bit of it. I got this spoon here, and I take out this silver spoon with an M emblazoned upon it, and I scoop it up, doll it up like honey, and then go.
Okay.
Constitution save, please.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to find where Constitution save is on the app.
The
Okay.
running guy.
Because if you're not trained in it, right, you don't. Oh no, that doesn't add your proficiency, but you still add your stat.
Mhm.
Okay,
Correct.
so then it's E14.
Oh, you beat it. Shucks.
Dang it.
Wait,
Does he have to beat his
Wait.
spoon?
wait. This is interesting because you're doing two Constitution saves at the same time.
Hmm.
How do I add those DCs together?
It sounds like I need to roll with disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled higher. Okay, so 14 is my lowest score.
Well, you beat the spoon.
Okay.
So roll me a D100, please.
Okay, let's this guy and that guy. Okay, so it's going to be a 29.
You become dyslexic only in directions.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right then.
I was just forget it. I'm gonna use the table that I was making. It was way more fun. Roll the D6 because that's as far as I got with this one.
All right. It's a 1.
Your nipples begin to move around your body like caterpillars.
Oh no, I don't like this. Wait, it's fun.
Oh, take off your shirt. I really need to take notes.
Well, so I'm like holding myself, but then I just keep holding myself in different places. I'm like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, it tickles. I don't like it.
Steve, can you just roll me a D6? Let's forget about the wizard Tourette's thing. So,
4.
you see the invisible friends of tormented children. So you don't see anything right now, but just as a note, you have a feeling that you can actually see tormented children's invisible friends.
Well, that's normal for me.
Yeah. So so what you're actually seeing is your deceased friends kind of walking behind you with giant grins on their faces with their missing, like in the construction that you wanted to make their bodies in.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, look, Krios has wings now. It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Oh.
The last one
Okay.
is so funny to me. Yeah. Okay. So, you've got a hallucinogenic backpack, Steve,
Mm-hmm.
and Guthrie. Your right is left. Your left is right. Your up is down. Your down is up. Yep.
My east is west, and my north is south.
Yep.
All right.
So you're like me in general.
Oh,
So-
all right, so we're going to the. Now that we've had our fun, let's have some more fun. We're going to the circus, and I point the opposite direction of it.
oh, fantastic.
That's weird.
All right. I start walking in that direction.
I start walking in that direction as well.
Flying
In that direction.
Okay.
And so, are you guys going toward the circus or toward where I pointed?
Wherever you pointed.
Where you pointed?
That's where I'm headed to. Oh no!
Yeah, so you
'Cause
turned
I haven't
around.
seen the circus.
Yeah, so you're turning
I haven't
around
seen it.
and you're going back towards the bog.
All right. The circus should be right here. I promise.
I believe you. Like, I feel like I've never trusted a friend more.
So-
Okay, good, because we're not stopping and asking
You've
for
seen it.
directions.
Mhm. Yep.
I mean, well, maybe we should ask a frog for some directions. We could do that.
I'll go.
I pull one of the screaming ones out of the bag. Is it coated in the stuff now?
You put it in that bag?
Well, he was putting them in. Well,
That was
No.
before.
That was
I have a
depends.
different bag. It's a different bag.
Depends on how dirty your vials were whenever you put them in there.
Yeah.
Because remember, you collected it off of me, and then you put it in the same bag, right?
I did.
It would
yeah.
probably be a little bit messy, so
A little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I grab a screaming necrotic frog out of there.
well, it's dead, and it's just like
Narcotic.
so. It's like tongue is
dead?
like hanging out.
Bare hands.
Ha!
Okay. You only have one frog left in your bag, so
Yeah, I don't have anything to talk to frogs. They're dead.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around, then shove my face into the water, and with the bubbles coming out, go, "Hey!"
Sup, bro?
oh, okay. Roll an animal handling.
All right.
What is he talking to?
He's trying to talk to the frogs in the water because you guys made it back to the bog.
I critted that. I got a nat 20.
So these frogs start like swimming up to you, and they're like fluttering their eyes at you. Yeah.
Do you know how to the circus? I'm a little lost.
Can we go too?
Yeah, you guys can definitely come. I think that would be a great idea.
Okay, so they start telling you, like they start directing you, and like one of them jumps out, and is like, how do you describe that? It's like
the frog that just hello my baby.
no, because it's it jumps out and then jumps back into the water and then comes back out in this like dress made of like flower petals. And like has a parasol, and then looks up at you. I'm excited for our first date. And just kind of rolling it and starting walking.
I mean, you looked at what?
just kind of going in that direction.
Radagast, I think I have a date. Do you want to take it?
And he's like, "Huh? I've been napping." What do you?
Oh, sorry. Did I disturb you? You want to go back to bed?
You guys always disturb me. What do you want?
I have a date with a frog.
Man, your
You
kids
wanna-
are gonna be ugly. Excuse me.
Do you want to be my wingman? Do you want to take this one from me?
I don't have wings.
I mean, all right, you just keep sleeping, little buddy. Okay, so where's this carnival?
So you're leading
You know what? What's your name, ma'am? Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I had a list of these. Oh, where to put it?
Ribbet.
Oh, that's just.
Yeah, her name will be Ribbet. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Her Ribbet Hopscotch.
Wow.
Fancy.
Wow.
As I see him getting a date,
Yep.
I look at the frogs in a different way and then walk over to the pond looking and holding both my arms out.
Well, there's more than one following him. He's got like 6 frogs, and they're walking.
I'm gesturing
people.
for each of them to take my arm.
Like some of them do have top hats, and they're like.
Yes. I love this. You all are so dapper and dashing. Lead on. I would gladly go to any carnival with you all. You seem like a friendly lot.
So you're gonna have survival checks at advantage. So.
Nice.
Right on. Such dapper fellows. I'm excited.
And that's the one female frog that's going with you, is the one with the dress. So that's usually
All the other male frogs are jealous, I can tell.
Yep.
Rebette is a catch, let me tell you what.
Yep. With her left lazy eye, yes, she is. So, roll me a survival at advantage, you 3.
At advantage. Good deal. Okay, so bigger numbers, survival. It's going to be a 19.
19? You guys head straight off. Like, you're actually led on paths that aren't as squishy. So, like, you're not held back as much. And they tell you to stop at times. And you're like, why do we need to stop? Like, you're thinking that. And then you feel, like, the ground move. Like the whole ground just kind of moves and then moves back. And then you're told to move again. It's like it seems things were shifting and they knew when it was going to shift.
Huh.
I feel like I'm not even paying attention to any of this. I'm just having a conversation with a frog with a top hat, like in a suit or whatnot. Just like, where do you get the fabric? Like, man, the dexterity to sew this is amazing. Tell me more about your community.
Oh, God. Well, so roll me a.
Yeah, right on.
You're not really like the people that talk from like the sound comes like from their uvula.
I'm just responding like I understand every word. I'm just like, yeah, man, absolutely.
So and he's like totally like into it, trying to explain to you.
And that's an 18 for whatever you were telling me to roll, but yeah.
Yep, perfect. You're getting that the fabric is actually from like fly wings that they've layered on top of each other and used different types of adhesives. So
Fascinating. Okay. Frog culture. Got it.
Yep. So you actually come up to like a large tree first, and you have to walk around it, and you walk around it more than once. You're like, why are we lost? And then the third time around, there's an opening on the other side, and there's like a kiosk with it would be a portly goblin with bright orange hair kind of coming out like Bozo the Clown style, and like a red nose on top and on the top of his nose, and like bad clown makeup. He's just sitting there.
So I put my little hands on the kiosk and I go, "Excuse me, sir. We're trying to get in."
Oh, welcome to the carnival. Do you have any tickets?
Yeah. We were invited.
By who?
But Bartholomew.
Roll of persuasion.
Dang it. Okay. Ooh, it better be good. It's going to be a 15.
15. Okay. Oh, do you remember those mushrooms that Jack tried to take?
Oh, yeah. Stats for everything.
Yeah. Oh, my Lanta.
Is it just the kiosk that we can see?
Yes.
Okay.
It's, yeah. Bartholomew, I wasn't given any notes that Bartholomew let anybody in. Is it just you, or you got a lot
Well,
of frogs with you?
yeah, so the frogs are getting in for free, and these are my two friends. Um, but Bartholomew invited them. The frogs are getting in for free because they're animals.
Uh, that's not how it works here, man.
No, it is how it works here.
No.
This is just your first day on the job.
This is Have you ever been to the Witchlight Carnival before?
No, but it sounds really fun, and that's why Bartholomew invited us.
This is. It's
I
not.
mean, we
It's
can
not too
look.
bad. I guess I could. If he really didn't let you in, like he should have left you tickets, because you get a ticket punch every single time you do stuff.
Oh gosh, I guess he forgot. Can we get those tickets anyway? We can help you out. You have a little cup around. We've got some honeysuckle juice we can give you.
You have honeysuckle juice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you leave like 4 of those frogs in honeysuckle juice, I can dip those in it.
What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's pretty reasonable?
They look terrified. Those frogs look terrified.
I'm gonna go and grab 2 dead frogs out of his bag and
Benjamin!
No.
and then put them on and the little vial
Um,
and
How's that?
magic. And I minor illusion.
a little puff of smoke.
Yes.
Okay. Um, let me check with Bartholomew.
Sure.
And so he
You
like
go ahead.
so
Yeah, you go ahead and try that.
he turns around, and like on the back of his head there's like another person there. There's another goblin
Yeah.
with like better makeup. Well, hello to the Witchlight Carnival.
Hey.
Do you have your tickets, or do you need to purchase some?
Oh no, we were talking to the other guy.
Mhm.
He's checking with Bartholomew.
Oh.
Yeah, Bartholomew's letting us in. He forgot to give us our tickets.
Oh, that's lucky you. So he didn't leave any tickets. Here, have some circus peanuts. And he just throws circus peanuts like directly into your face, like really aggressively. Like,
I'm eating them.
yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure Bartholomew doesn't make mistakes, so I'm sure he gave the tickets
Really?
and left them.
I thought he
and
made
those
all
got
kinds
lost.
of mistakes because Bartholomew is a nickname because people keep barfing on him.
Okay. But that's just how he introduced himself to me, so that's how I know him.
Dude, roll a deception.
Anyway. I mean, it is, but... Oh, flip, drop. That's bad. Critical failure.
Really? Well, until we find out if there's some options for, and he gets a lot more serious, and he like puts some glasses on and like a tie, kind of like.
It's
Hmm?
it's he like it's two people like that thing that rotates. So like Steve's gonna be all up in his business.
Well, you're trying, but you're like
Trying.
you're being kind of held back because he's like in a conversation with Guthrie, and you're seeing from the side that there is that other person there, but they're like lulled, like totally like ragdolling it, like attached to the back of him.
Like trying to reach over and put some of the nectar on its tongue.
Well, whatever you're trying to, it's like hitting something.
Ticket, please. Ticket.
Yeah,
Food ticket, please.
I guess we'll take a half-price ticket then, since he didn't leave us tickets.
So you have an option. You can give one of your favorite memories,
Uh-huh.
the color of your eyes,
Uh-huh.
your shadow,
Mm-hmm.
or a single dream.
A single dream?
Yeah.
Are you taking a dream that I like slept and I had that dream, or are you taking a dream like someone's hopes and dreams that when they grow up they become someone great and famous?
Hopes and dreams kind of dream.
Oh, hopes and dreams kind of dream. Got it. I got it.
Oh, you can have it. Yeah, all right.
Favorite memory.
Okay.
If you could get one.
Well, what would be your favorite memory, Bare Hands?
I murdered a bunch of bees
So the memory,
And-
so the memory of
today.
today.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I got some really good nectar.
So you don't remember it. So you're handed over this large ticket that has 10. Just make a note that you've got 10 things that can be punched. And this ticket is a voucher for free food and drink.
Ooh.
As soon as I can, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm leaving them behind.
Yeah, and you're
This wonderful, wonderful place.
yes.
I will give you my eye color, sir.
Okay. You blink, and because you're concerned that you might lose all color, and you do go blind for a second.
Mm.
But Steve, you're looking at Guthrie's eyes. His iris is turned white. It looks the same as the white. He's got a pupil, and then so it's kind of creepy looking. But you get handed this voucher.
Okay.
What's the name of the
Thanks.
carnival again?
It's the Witchlight Carnival.
Which night?
White
See.
eyes.
Oh!
I mean, I think they look good, right? They probably look good, don't they, Steve?
Yeah, no, it's very it's
What do you think, Rebecca?
fascinating.
They remind me of a dead man that I've seen.
Thank you. Okay.
I will give a memory.
Okay. What kind of memory are you like? Okay, so let me roll this here because you didn't specify good or bad memory, right?
Yeah, I just said memory.
You're losing a core memory of your mother. The favorite,
Okay.
the thing that your mom would cook you. You don't remember what she used to cook you. That thing that would make you feel at home.
Okay.
So.
Ticket, please.
Yep. So you're handed this ticket, and then the frogs just they hand over what they're actually some of them already had tickets, so
Right on. Okay.
Did you guys have any extra tickets?
no.
Okay.
So you kind of walk past the kiosk, and like you didn't see a carnival there, but there's a carnival there now.
Wow.
What? Again, like, can I roll like an Arcana to kind of see if I can get a handle on what's going on?
Yeah, go right ahead. And Guthrie and Barehands, you feel like you've been at this when you did your binding agreement.
How long ago was that?
It was like
Binding the
2
what?
days.
Oh, okay. Right.
2 or 3 days
I
ago.
still remember.
That's a 26.
26. You're like,
Yeah, credit.
wow, this is some high level magic.
Huh.
And then you're kind of looking around. There's pixies and sprites, brownies walking on the ground. Oh, that's a fairy dragon just flying there. Okay. And a red cap is over there sweeping, just scowling at everything, like with. And you like the smell of. It smells like a carnival. So like you've got that sawdust smell, but then also like all the fried foods and like you've got funnel cakes, you've got like candy floss and everything, and you've got like little kids running around like like with these fairy wings on. Like some kids are running around with like unicorn horns on.
Okay.
I joined the children.
Running around. And they start. Some of them start screaming.
Just notating. Just taking note of everything.
Okay.
The first food kiosk.
Okay. Well, what would you, as Chris, what kind of do you want? Candy, or? So
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no. I mean, okay. All right. I've already had. Because I've forgotten what I've eaten today.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Not that hungry. So we're going to go funnel cake.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go to the funnel cake stand. They hand you a funnel, and you put the funnel. That smell. They're like they force it into your mouth, and they take a full cake and they start jamming it into the funnel.
I relax.
Okay.
Just open it.
Kind of watched this before.
Yeah, it's like a three. It's like a 3-tier cake. And like you can see his stomach just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I want the funnel cakes anymore.
Like
that
that's
looks pleasant.
Fantastic.
It's good.
Yeah, he's just walking around like, and just his belly looks bigger.
I think I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
Do I see that goblin I saw earlier, a couple days ago?
The goblin that was in the
Yes.
potty. Roll a perception. Remember that, Guthrie?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a 22.
22. Sadly, you see him. He's like walking around. He's got like a it's like a cotton candy sculpture on this cone of a Pegasus, and he's like eating the tail and like really enjoying himself. And then he sees you guys.
And I'm going to be flapping over towards him with...
Ha! Last time you saw him, like I think it was Blight. Yeah, Blight was the one that actually hit him in the rump, coming out of the outhouse, and flung you guys out into the Feywild.
Huh.
So he remembers you, Guthrie, and the creepy skull on your back.
Yeah. Does my blight boa kind of constrict a little?
Yes.
Or?
Yes, it does a little bit.
I'm sure it's an embarrassment.
And your date is like, so are you gonna get me a drink or anything?
I get. Part of me wanted to be like the stereotypical teenager, like I guess. The worst date. What's your favorite? What do you want?
Well, surprise me. Just like spins her parasol.
Okay, I will surprise you. Let me just go. Boo!
Ah! Roll a intimidation, please.
All right. Nice. Not intimidating at all. Let's see. It's gonna be a 5.
A 5. Yeah, she rolled a lot higher than that. I'll get my own drink. You have fun. We might see each other later. I don't know. Might have some friends here. She just kind of walks off.
Okay, have fun, I guess.
Fail.
Dodged an arrow on that one.
So you were looking for a drink, Steve? So you
Yes,
go. Okay, there's a. You know that at ball games you've got the people with the box cart in front of them that are just kind of walking, and there's this. Let's see here, that would have been like a dryad walking with it, and it like stops with these different cups. So, do you want a drink or anything?
Yeah.
All right, we got purple drink, blue drink, orange drink, bubbly drink, unicorn tear drink, and bullywug spit drink. And wait, you're an adult, so she just kind of spins it.
Ooh.
Adult purple drink, orange drink.
Like, so how much just like, you know when we used to, as kids, you go into the fountain, you're like, I'm just going to get a suicide.
Oh,
Yes,
you mix
every
it?
single one.
I want to froth it
Yeah.
together, like,
That's what you want?
yeah.
Okay, so you want an adios mofo. Okay.
Yeah, that one. Attitude adjustment. Give it to me.
So she kind of like grabs like a, like it like kind of like she puts her hand through a hole that there, like her arm just disappears. She pulls out this big, like mega sip, like just a big, like hopefully you will have children. If you don't, that's not our fault at the Witchlight Carnival. Any hallucinations are for your enjoyment. And she just throws up some glitter. Who? Do you want anything to drink? Talking to you, Guthrie.
It's mesmerizing. This reminds me of
Yeah. Give me a little shot of the unicorn tears,
Okay.
the adult kind.
Okay. So she pulls out what looks like a miniature unicorn. And like it's like "Meh," like she squeezes its head and like squirts, like it squirts from its eye into this little shot glass. And just, she hands it to you.
Thanks.
Okay, Guthrie, you were thinking that it was going to be salty, but
Yeah.
it's much like it was like the clearest water you have ever drank. And then right when it hit about right here, it just started to burn, like major, like a hot tamale that you swallowed and it, like burst open, and you're like, oh. You have once today you actually have a cone of that is wild magic, a 5-foot cone of wild magic
Okay.
that you could burp out. Steve, if you could roll me a Constitution save at disadvantage.
Okay. That's 9.
Yeah, you failed. Roll me a D100.
Goodness.
Beep, beep, beep. 30.
Okay, 30. Actually, okay, 30. I'll make note of that. But if you could roll me a let's see here. Well, number one, you believe you are Owlbear Man.
Okay. Fully believe I'm Owlbear Man.
Yep. Yes. And okay, that had purple drink, orange drink, unicorn tears, and that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. You believe you're Owlbear Man, and your eyes turn into the fungus from like the labyrinth. So like each of your eyes has between 5 to 10 like growths kind of coming out of it. Like you have multiple eyes kind of moving around.
Trippy. Do I get like advantage on perception with that?
Well, you're looking every which way, so you're actually kind of getting confused.
Like looking through a kaleidoscope.
And you also have, you constantly have a runny nose. And you have disadvantage on stealth, persuasion, and deception checks because you're just having to wipe your nose so much. Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Understood. I would just like to say this is not hindering me from continuing to drink my drink.
No, I know. Okay, so do you guys want to go
I'm
to
thinking-
rides or games?
Games.
Games? Okay.
Yes. Definitely games.
A lot of sirens.
Mm-hmm. Got no text, so either we're good or it's really bad.
Yeah.
Hoping it's really bad. What? I gotta go. I have axes.
Yep. Right there.
I know. But I want to use my axes.
I know.
That's why I bought them.
Yeah.
To chop wood.
Why didn't you bring them?
So I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
It's mind murder, not murder.
Yeah.
Because we would end up cutting each other. That's what it would, because we would play with the axes. He would like, and then one finger would be gone.
Yeah.
Like this one already doesn't bend correctly because of playing with sharp objects. Because you're supposed to be able to fully bend it down, and this one does not go all the way.
These are okay.
Does not bend. This front.
Submit! Submit!
Yep.
Okay, so games. There's a fairy cake eating contest. There is
Goblin wrestling.
yes, goblin wrestling.
Wow. I think I know who I want to put my cash on.
I already beat him. Last time.
And you gotta beat him again.
Guess the number of
Or
feathers. Outstare the Cyclops. All Mirage, Ring Toss, Catch the Dragon by the Tail, and there's a gnome poetry contest.
Okay. I would like to submit myself to the gnome poetry contest
Okay.
and catch the dragon by the tail.
I'm agreeing with the dragon by the tail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got an advantage right now. Wings.
And I'm just gonna pat you on the back and give you more of an advantage. Which is guidance.
Okay, alright.
I'm just gonna top off my drink with a little bit of nectar and watch the show.
Oh my god.
You added nectar. Roll the Constitution save.
Oh my god.
Steve's feeling a little, reckless tonight. That's a 10.
It's his cheat day.
Let me roll my D100.
No, you. Toes start popping out of your forehead that are just constantly wiggling.
Ugh.
Just,
But at least he doesn't smell them because of the stuff he knows.
Correct.
I'm just watching the show.
There's some weird body horror thing going on
Yeah.
right now.
Rubbing my nose, man. Just
Well, and you're looking around. There's a lot of people that are like weird stuff is happening with them. Like some people, like half their face is like down here, like part of it like melted halfway, and like other people like ha ha ha, ha. Like but most of the people are just like laughing.
fitting into the show.
So, so you want to do catch the dragon by the tail?
Yes.
Okay. You go up to this this area that actually says that, and there is a kind of an ornery looking, well, even more ornery than usual, red cap there. Put these on. Hands you blindfolds.
Oh, okay.
Go in the room. Catch him by the tail. So, prizes. Catch the fairy dragon by the tail and win a piece of its hoard. Woohoo! Get in.
Okay. Thanks. What exactly does this fairy dragon hoard? Do you know?
Prizes.
Or really, I'm
Prizes.
actually really asking, like, how many people have won this game?
And he just kind of like moves like a cloth, kind of. Roll a perception.
All right, yeah. Oh, nat 20.
Natural 20. There's
Yep.
some humanoid bodies underneath that tarp.
What the?
Go in, have fun. He's like pushing you into the room.
Yeah, that was the horde, or that was...
You just hear the door lock, and there's like a single light above. And then you're putting the blindfolds on, and everything just goes totally black.
Okay.
And you hear a door and you hear a just all around, and then it just stops, and it starts up again, and it stops. You think the dragon
Okay.
might have a nervous laugh.
So I'm gonna use my frog whip to get this thing.
Okay, you need a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
You feel the strange slap on your face of a small tail. No damage, you just like as you're trying to reach for it, but it moved back too fast. Perception.
14.
You actually like feel fluttering like by your nose. You try to reach for it and you miss.
I begin to rage.
You've been
Okay.
okay then.
Oh, you didn't use the guidance.
It's
too late.
it's
Doesn't matter.
it's a coin.
Yeah. He goes by a coin flip on what his decisions are.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So I'm reaching aggressively
Mm-hmm.
multiple times with my claws.
Oh gosh. Well, you guys didn't roll good enough, so you're starting to hear like heavy metal boots walking behind you. And
What
well,
the heck?
do you want to try again, or are you done?
Yeah, I want to try again.
Okay, and you hear the kunk, kunk, like backing up. Roll a perception again.
Alright, I'm gonna give myself guidance too.
Nat
Never
20.
mind. It's a crit failure here. So
You grasp and you get a hold of bare hands. And like he grabs a hold of the back of your hair. You're like, ah, and you reach up and you grab the tail of the dragon, and he's like, ah, oh, you caught me.
ha.
Now I've got to remember where the
Do not eat the dragon.
No, I'm pulling really, really, really hard.
I could see it in that flip. I'm
supposed
the dragon. Who's gonna eat the dragon?
I'm supposed to be taking the tail, right?
you're supposed to grab him.
Fully
I'm
expected.
supposed to take the tail, right?
No, you're not supposed
I'm supposed to take the tail, right?
So you're trying to take the tail off this. So that's what you're trying to do.
Yes. Yes. That's,
Oh boy. Okay.
This,
I mean, he is raging, right?
yes. I
Yep.
am.
Roll. Well, you have a hold of it, so I'd say roll damage.
Oh. Oh yeah. I guess just okay.
There it is.
11.
11 damage.
Am I doing another swipe?
Well,
Or-
you're hearing like it scream, and like,
Give me your tail! Give me your tail! I must win the horde!
so you feel it ripping the blindfold off, and you have ripped part of its tail. It's like almost coming off, and you looking behind you for a second, and that red cap is charging towards you with like a meat mallet,
I have the tail! I have
go.
the tail!
Let go. Let go.
I have won!
Let go. You can roll 2d8 and tell me each number that you roll.
This one, right? No, that's
It-
not it. That's it. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
6,
6. Okay.
1.
Okay, so the 6, a single application of magic face paint. As an action, you can apply the face paint to yourself or another creature. The recipient gains the benefit of disguise self for an hour, or until you choose to turn the effect off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
and then roll me a D100.
$41.
A potted daffodil that sways when near a source of music.
Aww.
It just appears.
Like you just got this little thing of face paint, ka-chook, and then that. There's your prize.
Nice. Hey, I can help you out. Little dragon friend, just go ahead and just pop into my hands. I'm a cleric, so I'll just heal you up. Man, I know he hurt your tail, so.
He just kind of flies off, and you see the little door that he goes into, and he does a gesture that you know that he's like not very happy with bare hands, and it, ka-chook.
Winner! Winner! Got 3! Winner!
Yeah, you did a good job. What do you have?
I don't know here.
Okay, sure. I take his face paint and his potted plant.
The potted daffodil.
So, what?
It's a potted daffodil.
Yeah.
I leave.
Do you need me to write these items down?
Yep, because he does not keep inventory, so that means it's on you now.
All right. Okay, so a potted daffodil that dances when there's music nearby.
Yes.
And then, what's the face paint?
It's a disguise self for 1 hour. It takes an
yeah,
action.
nice.
Yeah.
King of games! As I leave. I'm just...
So was this all visible to Steve? Like, was he sitting in stands watching this?
Yes, you were able to watch it, but they were in a totally dark room and just kind of
Oh yeah, imagine just laughing, having a good time, blinking my toes,
Yep.
and just enjoying life.
Awesome.
I fully intend to go on a ride at some point.
Okay.
Do I see the girl frog?
Roll a perception.
14.
14. You kind of see her going into the direction of what looks like that'd be like a Ferris wheel.
With my confidence.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Newly
Okay.
assured.
You're about to risk it all for a bet, huh?
Oh, he thinks he's cool. He just won.
Yeah, no, you
Again.
are a cool guy.
Yeah.
King of games.
All this chump
Games.
Guthrie, of course. Yeah, he didn't. So I'm flying over to her
Okay.
with chest so basically flat.
Okay. So so as you're going over there, there's like 3 other frogs around her.
Male frogs?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with one of my hands, I just basically put it in between the other frogs and go around.
Oh boy. Roll. Okay,
Very
well,
forward.
yeah. What is your goal here? Just so.
Oh, he's thinking that she understands that he understands that he's really cool right now, and he's the king of games.
Roll a persuasion at disadvantage.
Or is it really an intimidation?
That's a very good point.
Well, it's a 3, so, and that's a 4, so.
Okay. She's like, "What are you? I thought I was done with you guys."
So then, hang on. It's because I think she's a frog and she doesn't speak, but so I'm speaking with small beasts through gestures and movements
Oh my gosh.
and doing minor illusion of my awesomeness that I just did. And it's in my head, giant dragon,
Yeah.
and I was swinging the dragon around.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm like,
And she's just like looking left to right, and then help me.
you, me, huh?
And Guthrie, you're seeing this from a distance. Oh boy.
Giving him the 2 thumbs up like you're doing great.
Yeah. And I do it with the weird, like
I don't have
good
thumbs.
job.
No thumbs on bears. Pause.
I understand, but be encouraged.
Yeah.
Huh?
What other games? What other games were you wanting to do, Guthrie?
The gnome poetry.
Okay.
Feel like I'd be good at it. Not that I'm a gnome, but I'd be good at it.
Oh man. I've watched people run this, and what they did is that you actually had to do write out poetry, and you had to do a poetry battle. I'm not gonna do that because I do like my poetry is more like free verse, and it's not really. Yeah.
Okay.
But it was flippin' epic what they did. So she's kind of like pushing away and trying to get away from you. You rolled 3,
I know, but all right, mate.
but you're like confused.
And I'm really strong.
Yep.
You better roll.
Just-
Oh
Just
gosh.
be assertive. Just
Um,
You
Got
forward.
this.
show her. Just,
just you beat a 16.
Well, she rolled a natural 18.
Slippery skin.
Yep. And she's like running away, screaming. Now, remember, now imagine like a basilisk lizard, like how
Yeah.
their legs go, like think of her running like that away from you. And so you kind of find your way back to Guthrie to do the gnome battle, but G like, oh, I'll meet up with you later. Like that's your thinking, I'm guessing. So
good job.
So proud of you.
Yeah, you.
You're the gnome.
You really put it out there, man. Like you put out a vibe.
okay. So
I need more food.
what I think we'll do is we'll actually end the session as you're going up to the gnome poetry battle,
Okay.
because I want to make sure that we spend enough time doing that, because I actually want to see what kind of poems you'd kind of want to dish out, Guthrie. So it's 2 out of 3, best 2 out of 3. So
Okay.
well, did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Always have fun, especially when
Just
there's
drugs and Lots of drugs.
Yeah, lots of drugs in this one.
Winged bear hands.
Yep.
Oh yes, that's awesome.
And now he doesn't know where he's gotten these wings.
Nope. He has no
Nope.
clue.
They are his wings.
Yep. Alrighty. So, what we'll do is we will we'll end our session there, and we will see you guys next time.